Hello and welcome to Thoughts from the Green Room with your host, Jeff Mays. This week's topic, reflections. So first off, how's everyone doing? It's been a few weeks since I've posted, as I've been a little bit busy, and I've been reflecting. What have I been doing? Well, I have had the fortune of finally going to see some of the films that I have recently shot that I mentioned I'd been shooting a little while ago. And other than that, I've also started taking an acting class, which is something that I haven't done in quite some time. And truthfully, quite enjoying it. Shout out to Louis Beaumonder. He's a teacher who's currently working for me. What all this comes around to is the idea of reflecting. As an actor, I find very regularly that I need to spend time reflecting. I need to take the time to look at my own work and be critical, to examine what I've done and see how I can push myself to the next level. I also need to spend time reflecting as an actor because I need to take a look at what's going on within me to see how I can access myself in order to do a truthful portrayal of character. And through these reflections lately, I've been finding out some interesting things about myself, which is great. It's helping to open me up. And as I was meditating the other day, and it was active meditation versus just sitting arbitrary, and I guess that's the first point before I go any further that I want to talk about. In the idea of reflection, reflection can be anything that you truly want it to be. It can be active meditation where you sit for 20 minutes, half hour, whatever it is for you, and you meditate, very classic stuff you see in the movies, om, 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 or yogistic, however you interpret that. It can simply be going for a walk and spending some time in solitude. It can be anything. For me, some of it has been watching movies of myself and being critical, reviewing some of the things I've written in my journal. All of these are acts of reflection. And coming back to that point where I started a second ago, recently when I was meditating, as I was coming through the thoughts that were going through my mind, I realized that this process of reflection was truly helping me to find a semblance of calm so I could effectively get through my day, and not just my acting aspect, but my day in general. It had been a rough day the previous, and I wasn't looking forward to going back to my day job that day. And the reflection time had given me enough time to go, right, this is how to get through it. And when thoughts like this come to me, well, I come to all of you with these thoughts. And that simple thought of how reflection affected me, I always get lost between those two words, how that simple thought affected me. I realize that reflection is important for everyone. I spoke a little while back about the idea of solitude, and solitude is definitely a form of reflection, and that vlog was specific to the idea of spending time solo, away from others, to gather thoughts, to basically spend time with the self. And that is a form of reflection. This week, my form of reflection, or my topic, is about active reflection, where you sit down to contemplate and look back on or reflect on something specific. And that is your task, to take time this week on a daily basis and do some reflection. Whether it be for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I challenge you at the end of every single day, before you pack it in and get some sleep, that you reflect back on a specific activity or project or event that happened in your day, and make some level of assessment for it in your life so that you can reflect on your behavior in those moments and see how you may be able to change, maintain, evolve those moments in the future. Those are your thoughts from the Green Room, and I am your host, Jeff Mays. We will see you in a few weeks.